This is an article written by Stuart McGee. McGee is a supporter of your party, and as we do have supporters of your party who read our website, that doesn't mean that I personally, as the person speaking to you on this video, or our other writers and readers are supporters of your party. We want to hear from a broad range of opinions and discuss socialist movements wherever they're developing. This article seeks to present a balance sheet of where we are in your party so far. It attempts a broad recap of the ups and downs of the new project since Zarah Sultana announced it back in July, that she would be leaving the Labour Party and jointly leading the setting up of a new party with Jeremy Corbyn. Sultana's announcement caused panic in some circles, particularly among those who believed Jeremy would be the sole leader. Others felt Zarah's announcement was necessary, that there had been unacceptable dithering and unless something was done, nothing would be done. The perception we were left with was that the announcement had been botched. Very little then happened at a national level for almost 3 months, aside from claims on social media that hundreds of thousands had expressed an interest in the project. The same can't be said for many local areas where enthusiastic rank-and-file activists were setting up proto-branches of your party without access to any membership details. Then, in the last week of September, we were informed by the anonymous leadership of your party that an inaugural national conference was planned for November, with preparatory regional assemblies running through October and into November, where founding documents would be discussed. We had to get used to new words like sortition, essentially another word for lottery and demonstrative democracy. We were also told that a membership portal would soon be set up so that the hundreds of thousands who had supposedly expressed an interest could finally join properly. This is when the second and this time major very public spat erupted. Nothing had happened for what felt like an inordinate amount of time, and then an email went out from Zarah saying a membership portal had been opened. Hours later, another email arrived from the Jeremy camp claiming this was an unauthorized portal. From there, unseemly exchanges followed between our leading luminaries with unacceptable threats of legal action and accusations of misogyny. It is crystal clear for those prepared to look that for some involved, control of membership data and finances is the absolute priority. A raw nerve had obviously been touched, and it was clear that this was the real root cause behind the whole unedifying and demoralizing spectacle. The damage was instant and immense. If we're to believe the claims, 800,000 had initially expressed an interest. Yet just over a month later, when the official membership figure was announced, only 50,000 had actually joined, 1 in 16, though that still made it the biggest left party outside of Labour. Despite the official line that everyone has now made up and these were just birth pains, the reality is very different. Legal threats still hang over the release of membership data, and there is a steady stream of unscrupulous links to the establishment media. One of the independent Alliance MPs who had been working with Corbyn, Adnan Hussein, has just announced online that he's walking away from the project. He had previously clashed with Zarah Sultana, both politically and over financial matters. Yet while this appalling behaviour has been going on at the top, fantastic work continues at the rank and file level. Large public meetings and proto-branches continue to be set up across the country. There has been much consternation among more experienced comrades, not only at the behaviour at the top, but also at how the inaugural conference is being organised. The anonymous authors of policy and organisational documents being just one of many criticisms too numerous to list here. But it would be wrong to dismiss the whole project and fall into blanket criticism. That only devalues legitimate criticism of specific issues. Above all, we need honesty. If there are no fully established formal branches, it's impossible to hold a conference that is fully democratic and representative. We are where we are, and a bit of slack is understandable in this early stage. The same applies to the first drafts of founding documents. Someone has to write the initial version, and it's now down to us, the membership, to delete anything incorrect, vague, or unacceptable, and replace it with the appropriate socialist political program and democratic organisational setup. Many of us view the upcoming national conference with fear and trepidation. We hope for the best and fear the worst. But barring an absolute disaster, I don't think that this will be the defining moment. In the first quarter of 2026, there will be an election for a leader and a central executive committee, due to take power in March. Until then, things remain in the hands of the same shadowy group. It seems clear that Corbyn will be the leader. In Stuart McGee's opinion, it's the makeup of the executive that will be the defining factor. If the majority is made up of honest, hard-working comrades elected who can be trusted to hold the unelected officials to account, then your party, whatever it is eventually called, has a chance. If not, and the unelected and unaccountable are allowed to carry on pulling the strings, the project could crash and burn. That's why your party members must continue building the proto-branches and, crucially, recruiting the hundreds of thousands who expressed interest but held back from joining because of what they've seen. The opportunity is still there to make a real difference and ensure this project works and fulfills the hopes so many have placed in it. Your party members must elect a leadership capable of leading and capable of holding those currently unaccountable to account. And if you're not a member, you won't be able to vote. If you support your party, join it and vote for a genuinely democratic socialist party. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please make sure you subscribe to the channel and head over to www.lefthorizons.com, where you can subscribe to the newsletter and read the full article over there. You can also listen to this on Spotify or any podcast platform of your choice just by visiting the link in the descriptions below. We will see you in the next video. Bye for now.